Hello, everybody. Welcome back. My name's Rowan, and we're playing Baldur's Gate 3. So in the last episode, we went to the Arcane Tower, discovered that the Sussur Blooms negate the magical arcane turrets. Seems obvious in hindsight, but
Very well.
we didn't start out with that. We started out attacking it with ice. Even though they are vulnerable to lightning, we don't have a whole lot of lightning in our party, so we used ice with our new staff. This staff. It makes them vulnerable to ice, which actually came in handy, and it worked fine until we learned that if you run through if you run through the turret with the Sussur Bloom, it reactivates them after you've killed them, or something like that. We haven't quite figured it out. We're just kind of making assumptions there, but anyway, we're gonna head back out and finish that area. Let's do that. Get right to it, huh? Alright, we left off... Oh, right. So we jumped down. We already went to the middle section. Couldn't really do anything with the elevator there either. Excuse me. Jeez. Oh, right. Okay, so there's a hole we can go in. Or somebody can go in. Let's see if... Will it work? Nope. Won't work. Gonna have to be... You know what? We'll come back to the hole if we need to.
Well, that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
The hole most likely is not the only way in. Yeah, look at that. See?
Never wanted
There's a door. Uh-oh. Hey, more Sussur Blooms.
That's curious.
Alright, Will, do your thing, buddy. Will's gonna carry these because he doesn't use magic.
Is that blood?
Not...
No,
well, okay, so Will's not a warlock in my game, in my playthrough right now, at least. Right now, he's just a monk. He will be a...
Best be on my way.
Probably a warlock mixed with monk soon enough, but... While we're lower level and our options are limited, we're just going to have him be the monk. I want to be able to see in darkness and utilize darkness with this build, so that's why we're going to go that route. Feel free to, you know, if you have any other ideas or whatever, say something in the comments. Excuse me. Man, I'm tired. Didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I mean, you guys know. I stayed up pretty late. I do have a full-time job, not a professional streamer. Or gameplay, whatever. You know, recording person. I'm bad. I'm so bad with words, man.
There is work to do.
I think I'm turning into my dad. My dad's pretty bad with words too.
Let's see what my touch can do.
Oh, that makes me a sad panda. Try again. Ah, that's better.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
Let's hope there's no more turrets, huh? Well, I mean, I've got some Sussur Blooms, but I have a feeling we're going to have more use for those. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you use the hole. You probably send the hand down. I don't want to waste it. Waste any spell slots or anything. But you send the mage hand down the hole, this hole, which leads somewhere. Actually, I don't see where that leads. And the mage hand can pull the lever. That's just a guess.
That might be worth a look.
There's the hole. I found you.
Need to find a way forward.
There we go. Let's read up on these Sussur flowers, huh? Here we go, Gale. Send to camp, send to camp. Still holding out that the dog collar does something in the Underdark. The Anti-Magic Properties of Sussur Tree Flowers by L.D. Hurst. Excuse me. For those knowing about Sussur trees, their magical properties have always been a topic of debate. Not only their ability to create an anti-magic aura, which is complete, even that... Oh my gosh, reading's hard. Which is complete enough that even those attuned to the weave can feel its effect. But also, and most interestingly, to those who living in the world above, the ways its roots, bark, and flowers can be harnessed to make magic items. Rumors of such items are rare, but spread in settlements bordering the Underdark. Their existence, however, has never been confirmed by any of our clerics, nor by any other reputable scholars. I hypothesize that these items are no mere legends, and indeed, in this treatise, I will endeavor to explain how I myself created items that have anti-magic properties, and that use the magical absorption of Sussur tree flowers as a power source. Man, I'm on a roll today. Lines have been drawn on the following pages as if the author intended to fill them with writing, but the remainder of the thin book is blank. So maybe she didn't discover much. I think I might be getting sick, guys. I hope not. Feeling a little funny. 5 daggers. Spell Plague. Have we read this one? Let's give that to Gale. Here you go, Sir Gale. Galethan. This book is comprised of several chapters, one for each cited source. It claims to contain first-hand transcriptions of the oral histories of several storytellers throughout the realm. Chapter 25, Cornelius and Tomelius, worthywort, halflings encountered on the Golden Road south of Innerlith. I met the brothers, or rather, they found me, in the lower pass through the Firesheer Mountains. They had encountered a trail of golden discs along the path, and had resolved to gather and return them to whatever fool had more coin than common sense. Trail of golden discs. Well, to halflings, they would seem like golden discs, but I guess they're coins. That's kind of funny. I don't know. It was to our mutual embarrassment, then, that I removed my cloak to reveal my patchwork yellow hide. It was molting season, I explained, and the traveler on the road had not the luxury to shed their scales in private, as would be proper. I suspect they knew too little of Dragonborn to be appropriately disgusted, and instead invited me to sup with them. Over a roadside fire, I learned of the purpose behind their journey. Cornelius, Lurin, my lad, our ancestral home. It was lost during the spell play. Tomelius, weren't nothing lost, Con. It's not Nan's lucky Nashers, is it? It's sank. Wasn't I there when the blue fire took it? Sure, what do you remember? You were knee-high to a gnome. I remember you crying. Maybe it was you that sank the place. Going back to finish the job? Watch that lip, lest I fatten it. Only a fool speaks ill of his homeland. Their brows were bristlingly dangerous. Bristling dangerously. Ugh, goodness. And so I diverted hostilities by speaking of my own people's ancestral home. The blighted world of Abir, and the 1,000-year tyranny of dragons we lived under, until the blue fire of the spell plague brought us to this world. Right, another potato? Sorry. Try to talk like a hobbit when I'm, making, halfling noises. Frodo Baggins. I know, I'm a geek. So are you. You're playing Baldur's Gate. Alright? All of you guys are watching me play Baldur's Gate. Whoa. Withered blue petals. What are those? Oh, I thought the anti-magic field was doing something. Those do nothing. Send again. A generator. How much do you want to bet that Sussur Blooms, will cause this generator to turn on? How did we not see this? Oh, no, this isn't the second level. This is like... Okay, I see. We haven't actually been here. Okay, we've read this one. I know we've read that one. Gith and the Mind Flayer's oral histories. Excuse me. Sheesh. Help Omeluum investigate the parasite. We got a journal update. Oh. I didn't know we did that. We lost some of the mushrooms that Omeluum asked for. We'll have to find some replacements before it can help us. We found some Timus spores. Okay, so... Okay. We created an alchemical extraction using the mushrooms. Hopefully Omeluum can use this. I don't remember doing that, but all I did was extract ingredients. Alright, now let's go down. We're going to put the Sussur Bloom. We're going to put the Sussur Bloom in the generator.
hero at heart.
Actually, sir, it's gonna have to be you. You've got the Sussur Blooms. Split. Split. Ah, that's how you do it. Okay. It worked! Perhaps I should have had Rowan do it, huh? I bet it shut those things down. Or maybe it reactivated them. Seem to have turned on the entire tower.
Mine never quiet.
My. Alright, well, let's go.
Taste.
To the second floor, and then we're gonna go to the elevator. Woohoo! Now that it works. Yep, there is no descend option. Oh, it's not an elevator. It's a teleporter. I think we've already been in here, but might as well look around, see if anything's changed.
Arcane lights, of course.
Yeah. Okay. Take a new look at this place, see if there's anything's different. Undiscovered vase. A bucket of water. Alright. Go back in. And ascend. Everybody get in, please. There we go. That didn't work. Are they gonna attack? Nope. Let's see. Cool. We can get our Sussur Blooms back. I was curious. Go get our other Sussur Blooms back, huh? We could still go up one more level, at least. Apologies. Nature was calling. Also, I popped in an incense cone. I'm trying out these new incense cones called Tremere. I'm not getting paid by anybody, by the way. I don't do the advertisements or anything like that. This is just for fun. But anyway, these new Tremere incense cones are very strong. Like, they've got a very strong scent. And it's not just like it's not, I mean, you could still smell a little bit of smoke. It's incense, but like the smell is just much more pleasant and strong, and the smoke doesn't overpower it. I'm not wishy-washy or anything like that. I don't believe in, any of the rituals or ritualistic type stuff. Healing crystals and all that kind of BS, but I do like incense a lot. I like my house and my room to smell really good, Granted, I mostly limit it to my house because I have people that live with me. Probably wouldn't appreciate, the whole house smelling like this. Even though I think it smells amazing. Let's see. Let's take this here painting. Is there anybody to fight here? Disorders of the nerves and mind. A treatise. Treatise. We read this stuff already, so send the picture to camp and send the book to camp. Might as well give this back to Mr. Will. Hey, Mage's Friend. Arcana and Religion. Well, interesting. Charmed saving throws. Alright, might as well give it to Mr. Gale. Uh-oh. Forbidden button. Let's wait. Let's explore the rest of the room before doing anything crazy. Ugh. Look, horror head. Oh, this is those. I call these ostriches. That does not look like an ostrich. It's more like a damn. It's like a bug dinosaur. A dinosaur with antlers. I called it an ostrich. What the hell, man? It's not an ostrich. Oh, well, I'm an idiot. The writing on this torn-out strip of paper is shaky and blotted, with tears making it barely legible. The silence stretches on. I'm all alone. Please, can I hold your hands just for a while? Man. Oop. Somebody was lonely, man. I can relate. The careful art of Tirsu ciphers. Oh, cool. An engraved disc of Githyanki origin containing a complex cipher that can decrypt ancient Gith dialects. A useful discovery if one should encounter such archaic writings. Maybe Lae'zel would like that. We already read that. Ah. Pick up.
Such as... Are these Gith Yankee markings? Lazelle might know.
A Map's Memoirs on Death and Resurrection. We already read that one. Lessons for Sensible Living. Zariel's Fall. Oh goodness, man. So many books. The Roads to Darkness, an epic tragedy about power, corruption, and loneliness. Prologue, A Lonely Road. Thunder and lightning. Enter Soreth. New sounds through damp and dark oppression break. Is it the foe, that foul, contemptuous heel? Or art thou friend, a rescue from my lonely wake? Come out of love for me, not love for blood and steel. This is some Shakespeare shit, yo. Enter Rezia. Rezia. How would I know? How would I know, Soreth? It's been so long. What do I know of you, and you of me? Wait, do you hear that sound? Enter Amphius. What's this? Those figures so familiar both, but still you seem so strange. It's Amphibious. Dear Amphibious, what happened to your face? It's pale as death. Your eyes are black as Shar. And you? I saw your teeth, they're sharp as blades. And what is with this road so slick with blood? And what happened here? What happened to us all? Whatever that word is. Exeunt? See, I have to know. I have learned. The word is exeunt, which means to exit the stage. Learning has occurred. Act 1, 10 years prior. The rest of the play tells the tale of 3 elven friends, their paths to power, and how, corrupted, mad, and lonely, they killed each other. That sounds like a good story. Perhaps it was once a Dungeons and Dragons story. I would not be surprised. Let's take that. Pick up. We got some other books too, so we're gonna read those. A Map's Memoirs. My life has been a long succession of pleasures, to see my town take to my ideas and cease legal discrimination of local orcs, to see my fights against horrid living conditions in city factories take off, to have the chance to see a new generation take to these ideas of a better, kinder, fairer, intelligent world and run with it to new reaches of the continent. It was not a life without struggle, however, and I shall regret its failures. My old friend Suelto comes to mind, who adopted such cruel ideologies later in life. I will forever console myself in the idea that such a brilliant mind would only conceive such theories under the strain of exile and the promise of reinstatement as she ultimately was. That's it. I'm willing to bet there's a lot of people that understand most of these books. Dungeons and Dragons, a lot of lore and stuff. I'm pretty new to Dungeons and Dragons. Like, I don't know a whole lot about it. Basically, everything I learned about D&D is in this game. The foreword to this brief account is Zariel's Fall, captures the tone of the entire text. Greetings, sensible folk. Already I can detect grumbling and the agitated rattle of pipe stem against teeth. A lesson dedicated to an Archduke of Avernus. Has Harrington taken leave of his senses? Quiet your complaints. I assure you, I have not. It is true that cosmic occurrences are often insensible by their very nature, but the tale of Zariel strikes close to home. in her downfall, you will be reminded of those haughty, do-gooding neighbors and acquaintances who rightfully arouse your suspicions. One moment they are suggesting you grow turnips rather than potatoes on that fallow patch, and the next they have their kitchen knife strapped to their belt and are suggesting you explore the abandoned crypt behind the Giles farm. In short, Zariel was a celestial being tasked with monitoring the ebb and flow of the Blood War, of which more in Volume 21. Matters of little importance to sensible folk. Observing was not righteous enough for Zariel, though, and she took it upon herself to become directly involved. Like the oaf who sees two fellows fighting over a spilled tankard of ale, and rather than applauding their efforts, cracks their skulls together and causes a tavern-wide brawl. She invaded Avernus, was defeated, and now rules there, corrupt and wicked. What can sensible folk learn from the foolish tale? It's obvious. Do not strive to correct correct what cannot be corrected. Look not to distant lands and conflicts, but to your fields, your family, and your friends. There's nothing but misery to be gained from interfering in the hardships of others. Harrington Netherland. I'm not sure I agree, but interesting. So does that mean that Zariel said that Zariel was a celestial? So was Zariel an angel and now a Cambion, or whatever she is? He, she, whatever. Yeah, she. Zariel was a celestial and then she became an infernal of some sort? Kind of like an angel, fallen angel is a devil or demon, right? I wasn't sure if that would be the case in this. Hell's a little bit different than it is. You know how what I've learned about hell, like in, real life, Christianity and all that. Dearest Lenore, I'm not sure I should say this, but your last letter really worried me. Why in all hells would you tame a boulette? That was not a tame boulette. I had to kill it. Just because you found it near Myrna's grave doesn't mean that it's a sign. I'm really worried about you, Lenore. A boulette is not a pet. Using it as a guardian is one thing, but you sound quite taken by it. I knew you don't want to come back before you finish your research, but if you're feeling lonely, you know my door is always open. Lots of love and hugs, Amaranth. P.S. It really warms my heart to hear that you put the autumn crocus flowers on Myrna's grave. I remember she liked to roll around in them, even though she'd always sneeze after. She was such a soft, loyal dog. I wish there was more I could do. Myrna. That's... okay. Hey, guys, look. The dog collar named Myrna is engraved on the tag. Okay, so that was Myrna's grave. That's why the boulette was over there, I'm guessing. Got that. Second camp. Second camp. I wonder if all these paintings we could, like, put up somewhere. We got this letter. We also have to gray, whatever this is. From Baraquir, we made our stand, meant to rule but led astray. By a wicked tentacle and wicked hand, this world belongs to the gray. Orendal stole all we had, yet taught the weapons by which to slay. Forge your minds to ironclad, this world belongs to the gray. The exile freed us with his command to conquer what was taken away, crush every monument into finest sand, this world belongs to the gray. Trade your heart for steel intent, for with whip we and mind we flay. Let them all hear of our descent, this world is nothing but gray. Look up. think I know. Oh. Didn't get everything yet. A couple other things here. Alright, it's the button. We could still go up in there too, up in the elevator.
Wait, why did that strange dog collar just vibrate? Clever. Food is dispensed for anyone wearing this collar.
Hey! Do we get free steak? Dude! Infinite long rests. Probably not infinite. That's probably an exploit. I'm curious how much... Raw steak. 10 camp supplies, dude. 8 of these. And I got a free long rest. Bro, okay.
Only one serving for me, I guess.
Aww. Well, now we know what the necklace does. Maybe we can come back after we've long rested or something. That's pretty cool. Ultimately useless, but... I mean, not useless, but... I'm over-exaggerating. It's not useless. I'm sure there's somebody that was saved by the 10 party supplies, huh? Alright, next level. Uh-oh.
Is it the foe? That foul, contemptuous heel?
You know these words. They are from the opening stanza of a play you found in this very tower.
Aha! I'm assuming that's some secret password.
Out of love for me, not love for blood and steel. Come on as you see fit, my lord, my liege.
Ah.
Don't get me wrong. I love poetry as much as the next wizard, but using it to command an automaton seems a bit self-indulgent to me.
Feeding up the deepest secret show. Reveal the truth. Do what you wish to see.
Precious ring. Guiding light. Okay. I probably should have saved it. I get the feeling that I would get it different, a different reward if I had chosen a different option. Alright, well, and we go and do some looting. Let's see here. What else? Have we missed anything? Seems to be the highest level, so... We'll talk to Bernard, see what else he's got to say. Maybe he's got other things to give us, or maybe we should attack him.
Command if you will. My lord, my liege. Of course, my love. Don't be afraid, sweet girl. What can I do? Would you like a hug?
Yes, please.
Come here.
Oh, gosh. Oh, what an awkward, scary hug.
His arms are too tight and too low for a comfortable hug, as if he's meant to be embracing someone slightly shorter.
Probably Lenore.
You are loved,
Yep.
Lenore, so much. You do great. Everyone will be so proud of you. As I already am.
Aw. She created a little companion for herself. Alright. Got more?
Command if you will. My lord, my liege. And in its wake, it tramples everything. We'll kill the rest, so that the one can thrive.
What? No!
Feasting time!
Can we get away with doing darkness? Do we have darkness? Please tell me we've got a darkness somewhere. Okay. Sort by the latest type. And darkness. Nope. I don't think so, guys. I don't think I've got a darkness. We've got a poop cloud. Okay. Okay, I guess that means we don't have darkness. Let's see. Invisibility. What about in this one? Nope. Alright, well, let's see what we've, Oh, wait, there's a darkness area. Ah! Does do damage. Shoot. Okay, let's examine. Let's see what we've got here. He's high strength, high con. Can't cast spells because we got the Sussur Flower anti-magic field. That's good. And it's got reverberation from whoever has that. I forgot about that. Let's see. Overcharge. Chance to stun the wielder unless it's a construct. All incoming damage is reduced by 1. Okay. Alert. Okay. Medium size. Super heavy. Okay.
What's the plan?
Ah. Resistant to slashing, piercing, bludgeoning, fire, lightning, psychic, poison. The only thing that's not on this list is cold. So basically, Gale's going to be the only one that's doing some real damage to this guy, unfortunately.
Have to keep going.
Battle favors the fearless.
Ooh. What about these guys? Okay, these guys can take cold damage, all of it. Okay. That's good. Are they considered humanoid at all? Probably not. Constructs, no. Okay.
Good move.
Okay.
No choice but to keep going.
Alright, let's see here. Probably should have upped that to level 2, but whatever. At least Smite does decent damage. Okay. All they can really do is attack that, 'cause it's... Oh, he's almost dead. Well, might as well use... Alright, daze. Very good. And it's gone. Ooh, ow! That's not good. Static discharge. All constructs in your Bernard deal an additional 3 to 8 damage with weapon attacks. All others take 2 to 16 lightning damage each turn. Good God. An additional 2 to 16 lightning damage when attacking Bernard. When the condition ends, Bernard is stunned for 2 turns. Oh man, even standing near him. Okay. How about this time?
No holding back.
Let's add the little Sussur thing here. Split item. Just one. Let's drop it over here. That doesn't do anything. It's supposed to... Oh, goodness gracious, man. Oh, boy. Drink, please.
Finding my way.
I think this would probably be a good time to get away from him and attack his allies instead. Okay.
Got to focus.
You can use another darkness arrow.
Your time has come.
to King 5. Life comes easy these days.
My guy died. I didn't even pay attention. Oh, gosh. This is getting bad. Alright, we're gonna go. Let's get him up.
Up you get.
And let's get everybody up. Did we get it? Yeah, we got him back up. That's good. Okay. That's about as good as we're gonna get, I think.
Will not bend. Fleet of foot.
Oh boy. Okay.
Close at hand.
All right. Let's try to take him out.
Don't know what hit him.
Good. There we go. That's good. I was a little bit worried.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Have to keep going.
Nothing. All right. They're all gonna attack Shadowheart now. Or Shadowheart.
Bleeding fast. I need to heal. Ah, he's too close to the Sussur. Okay. Why can't you shoot? You got a bow. You don't have a bow. Of course you don't. Okay.
Stay on my feet.
Nope. Won't let me do it. Of course it won't. Oh, she's actually dead. Use range attack on Gale. Need 17 to hit. They rolled 21. Well, you're not supposed to actually do that at all.
No time to waste.
Nah, let's use all the slots, huh? Upcharge all the way up to...
Well, so much for peace.
Oh. Can we fire? Nope. Amazing.
Behold, the dance of death. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Well, that's unfortunate. Let's see. How about we fire another thing of darkness? Because the other one clearly failed. Ugh. That's a little frustrating.
Here goes nothing.
I think we should fire another arrow. Oh, Gale can't do it. Nothing.
Another fight. Let's go. Push my luck again.
Four of them we gotta kill. Okay. Let's see. Can't cast a spell because you have the Sussur Bloom. Duh! Okay, fine. Back into the darkness then.
with haste.
Damn it. He did. Help him up. Damn it. Did we throw it? Nope. Well, this might not work out great.
I speak, they burn. Swiftly now. They're dying for me. All of them. Two steps at a time. Where do I go from here?
That's it. Okay. What are they doing? Okay. Oh, shit.
Can't even catch my breath.
Shoot. Okay, good. I was a bit worried there.
May the dice roll in my favor.
How about we use...
Onward.
That's it. One more.
Survival is all that matters.
Ah. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. I was a little bit on the worried side there. We lost Shadowheart, of all people. The one person that's not supposed to be taking damage. Antique Key. And Light of Creation. Which is a two-handed pole arm with extra reach. Except it might stun the wielder. Oh, won't do that.
Don't waste a step.
Where's this key at, huh? He's supposed to go somewhere. Actually, I think we could use the resurrection scroll on Shadowheart. Well, we gotta split
Blade at the ready.
up Will. Here.
Defender of the people.
Intestines throb, blood whispers.
Cast spell. Yep.
I'm not going to last much longer.
Oh, shut it. Use a damn healing spell.
A little help, please. Take cure. Take cure.
Wretched thing, pull yourself together.
You guys see anything with a key anywhere?
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything.
So I think that's pretty much all we're going to need the Sussur tree for. Or the Sussur Bloom, I mean. We could probably safely throw the remainder blooms, the remaining blooms back in the camp chest. Although the anti-magic properties are just a little bit too good to pass up. So we're going to hold on to it, and maybe it'll be useful, huh? Throw all of those back. There we go. Into camp. Let Darian hold on to that. We'll have to ask Lizelle about those. I'll be right back. Alright, my apologies.
Let's get going.
See.
Breathe deep and move.
We're gonna have to talk to Lizelle with this stuff, I think. There she is.
Speak. The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lizelle sees it too and considers the vision.
Tirsu markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense. No. Wait. The texts are enciphered, but I've solved the pattern. It's a story. About Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lizelle's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
I am fine. The slate is not. This text is heresy. I can hardly bear to read it, let alone speak it. It is for the best.
Well, that sucks. I kind of wanted to know what it said.
Speak.
Once again, your mind opens.
More writings on Orpheus, the so-called Prince of the Comet. The Prince of the Comet, Part 1. So it was that we were free from Geich shackles and turned our blades on each other. The heavens were shattered, and one great empire was divided in two. Gith traveled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause. Vlaakith would have you believe Mother Gith proclaimed her our queen. Lies. Gith made no such proclamation. Vlaakith seized the Empire against the Mother's wishes. But Gith had nurtured a son, Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, the true heir. He knew Vlaakith's treachery. Orpheus rallied Gith's honor guard and declared the throne for himself. The War of the Comet had begun. Disregard this drivel. Gith declared Vlaakith queen of the Empire, and her own son defied her. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich. She did nothing of the sort. Thank your good fortunes I'm a tolerant woman, or I'd have sliced off a few toes for suggesting it.
Well, at least she didn't disapprove, I think. it say? It does not. That's okay. I'm pretty sure it would say if she disapproved. Alright, I think we should do a long rest. Anybody want to talk? Lae'zel? Look, man. Lae'zel's wearing normal people clothes because I changed her clothing to actual clothing. Where is it? Look at that. She's wearing actual clothing instead of warrior full body jockstrap. Was that what she was wearing? Okay. Voila. That took a little while for it to pop up.
Speak.
Okay. That means that this no longer has a use. This either. Don't need this anymore since we figured out what it is. Scratch. Probably has another bag.
Dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
I'm just gonna keep doing that because you know damn well that later on in the game, Scratch finds like the sword of 1,000 truths or something that can destroy, you know, the last endgame boss with one hit. I mean, Scratch is quite OP, but I wouldn't put it past him to do that.
Let me work my magic.
What happened to his mage armor? Right there. That was weird. Why did it disappear like that?
Sharp as ever.
At the ready.
Can't give up now.
Okay. double check our quests here. Discover the history of Prince Orpheus. We read a book about the lost Prince Orpheus. It claims that Vlaakith is not the true queen of the Githyanki and that Prince Orpheus is the true heir. Okay. What about the find a cure part of the quest? Oh, in case of death, complete. We successfully resurrected Gale. Let's make sure he doesn't die again. Adamantine Forge. We found a memory shard that revealed the location of the Adamantine Forge. Find a cure. Okay, so now we can talk to Omeluum. And then after that, I think it's to the Goblin Camp. Goblin Camp's not the end of Act 1, FYI. But it is the last place that we went. When we did our last attempt at a playthrough, we stopped right after the Goblin Camp. Like, we basically finished the Goblin Camp, assassinated the leaders, and then we entered the Underdark, but we didn't do as much as we did just now with the Underdark. We pretty much fully explored the Underdark, with the exception of the little ship that we're supposed to go to here, later on. Alright, we're going to go to the mic and talk to Omeluum.
Lately. Yes.
Actually, now that I think about it, I'm going to pause it and we're going to go and do our stealing ritual from all of our merchants, since we're on a new rest. We finished another long rest, rather. So I'm going to go ahead and pause and do that real quick, and then we'll meet in this spot again. Okay, here we are. We've thieved everybody. Alright, it's time to talk to Omeluum. Let's see if he can help us with our tadpole problem.
I greet you, child of the sun. How has your search for the mushrooms fared? These are fine specimens. It will only take me a moment to brew them to proper potency.
Omeluum turns away to prepare the potion, lost in its own musings.
You must drink the entire draught. I can make no promises as to its taste. It will lower the psionic defenses around the lava. If I cannot remove it, I may still be able to tell you more about its origin.
Omeluum watches you with cautious intensity. It expects doubt. It expects fear.
Only in that you may be a danger to yourself. What the potion may make you see or feel, I cannot determine. But unless you are already a step from death, it will not kill you. Of course, return when you are ready.
All right, let's see what this does, huh?
I greet you, sun child. Yes, although it may be a touch cold by now.
The potion is disgusting beyond description. The only mercy is that it goes down quickly.
Not a drop left. Very good. As the potion influences your mind, you may find yourself acting irrationally. Try and stay focused.
The world loses its edges, its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber.
Oh. Ooh. Look at all that, man. I think we're fine. Good.
Dark holes bite at the edges of your vision, but the void cannot draw you in. The tadpole spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it needs to hollow out your skull.
Oh, look. They seem to be feeling what I'm feeling. Well, how did we almost lose that? Well, I mean, guess it's not almost losing it, but still.
The cold
Should've been higher than
blades
that.
lose their edge. You are stalwart, turning that tide of fear against itself. The parasite swells with power. More power than you have ever felt before.
What?
It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Omeluum, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is unsettling. Such an outcome was not in my calculations. There is more to this being than mere stasis. Indeed. Although I may have another solution, albeit a temporary one. I possess a ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence. It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive and negative. I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn? Because removal seemed preferable to negation. And I must admit, I was curious to study the tadpole myself. A fascinating topic indeed. What can you tell me?
please. Let me pass. Good.
What a brilliant experience. To feel one step closer to my ancestors is a fine gift indeed. Except, it does not seem to be on my person. Did I leave it on that last expedition somewhere? My apologies. I cannot trade what I do not possess.
How is your more personal
What
research
the
progressing?
hell, man?
Not well. The nutrition I speak.
It says we've acquired it. He said that he couldn't find it. Do we have it? What the hell? Oh, it's right here. Oh, we stole it from him. Oh. Nice. Nice. Okay. It's too funny. Dude, we did all that for, like, nothing. Can we read this?
Have you spoken with Skris lately?
Yes. She is cataloging
An excerpt from the
Gorton's
Shattered
fertility
Seldarine,
rituals.
produced by the Silver Hair Knights for distribution in Elestrae's
Well,
temples.
perhaps after I finish my research
While
here,
some
I'll
modern
join her.
philosophers blame the fall of our people on infighting, Lolth's betrayal cannot be understated. Yes, it was the Drow's choice to believe her lie that Corlan Letharian had turned from us, but they did not try and dissuade our ancestors of that belief, now did they? Corlan's silence was a betrayal too. Records show that few comprehended the depths of Lolth's evil intentions. To be stolen from our homeland and have our bloodlines split asunder was something only the most sadistic would agree to. Those cruel heralds became her first cultists. They sowed her seeds into the very foundations of Menzo Baranson, and that city has produced wicked fruit ever since.
I have never seen anything.
At the time of this writing, we remain at war.
Is my
The
species
Drow
evolving?
are not simply divided in two, we are fractured entirely,
Perhaps,
split along as
but at
many
such an
allegiances as we
accelerated
have
rate.
cities. There are far too many too many brave and kind warriors putting blades to each other's throats. The Underdark has changed us for good, but perhaps when Loth falls, the Seldarine faithful will be welcome in Corlan's halls again. At least Elestrae is kind enough to share our exile and watch over us until that day comes. Meticulous notes. The tiny ink smudge scrawl in this notebook is squeezed in so little space as to be nearly illegible. Truly fascinating. My observations on the Myconids mirror what I discovered while researching Mind Flayer telepathy, despite only being transmittable.
Not well.
Both of these are biological in origin, in contrast to the telepathic bond ritual. How does innate telepathy impact the structures of the
Worry
brain?
not, friend.
Beyond that, how does the
You'll find the
presence of
keys
another's
soon
mind
enough.
within one's own affect the body? What may seem like mere thoughts and images could cause extremes of fear or pleasure if they are embedded deep enough in the recipient's psyche. If such an experience leaves behind a permanent memory, is that part of your mind still truly your own? Whatever the answer, I must harvest, gently acquire, more of the Myconid spores in order to continue this research. Cool. Alright, well.
Yes. She is cataloging Gorton's fertility rituals.
My guy's going crazy up there.
Oh, well, perhaps after I finish my research here,
Down
I'll
here.
join her.
Alright, let's see here.
It looks like we are 100% explored in the Underdark. All we have left in the Underdark is to take the ship that was here, where the dwarves were. I forget what they're called, the Dwergar. That's what they're called, the Dwergar. Alright, so guys, this is where we're gonna end it for the night. It's a good spot. Next episode, it looks like we're gonna start heading toward the goblins and taking care of them. And then once we've killed the goblins, or the goblin leaders rather, well, probably both if we're doing the good playthrough. After that, we're basically, all we have left is this little section in the Underdark that we just talked about, the ship. And that's like, I guess, like one of the big, events or something. But then we're done with Act 1, and we're basically further than we've ever gotten in the game before. All content after that point is 100% new, at least as far as we're concerned. So, we're not going to really have any idea what's coming. Not even a clue, unless we do a little bit of research. I do that sometimes if I get stuck, or if I feel like I need to. But generally speaking, this is going to be new stuff. I'm pretty excited. Anyway, I hope you guys liked the video, and if you did, please like and subscribe. As usual, I say that every video, but yeah, please like, subscribe, and maybe leave a comment or two. And I appreciate the views and everything, especially you, little bro. You guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys on the next video.